Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from GGTheCrochetQueen. Welcome back to my channel. So, to say the least, I'm exhausted. This week, work week. So I'm working on my V-stitch shrug, and it'll have bell sleeves. And hopefully one day it'll be finished so that I can, am I working on the right one? No, I don't think I'm working on the right one. Let me see. That's the right one. I'm frogging one so that, because it was definitely not wide enough. So I'm frogging one to make a bigger one. Hey, Shakita, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Blessings. Awesomely beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. You are too. I have to go and get me another cup of coffee when I'm off of here because this new work system is draining me. One day, the only work system I'll have to worry about is what am I going to wake up and do the next day? Just going to have to see how America rolls out this new regime of terror. So are you working on anything? What is your weather like? Mine is hot, probably in the 80s. I haven't been outside. I've been stuck on the computer most of the morning with IT, trying to get it fixed. Hey, BJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Good morning to you as well. I am tired of our new work system. And I just want to go home, go to sleep, even though I'm home. So are you working on anything, BJ? What is your weather like? Hey, Jan, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. New system. What did you get? Child, our old company got bought by a new company. So now we're getting their equipment. And apparently everything that we use and they use is all not set up properly. So yesterday I spent most of the day with IT. This morning I was with IT. Now I'm on break and the stupid computer is going to go down again. So when I have to start it up again, fingers crossed that it even works. And needless to say, I am 2 days behind because they went live on Monday and I was off. And then, of course, I spent all day yesterday, most of the day with IT. So that's a day lost. And this morning is another day lost. I just got home from Walmart beginning my... Oh, your stock up of perishables or your stock up of yarn? 50 should begin raining in about 3 hours. Oh no. Hey Brianna, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you get a thumbs up. Yeah, that's what I've been doing too, is stocking up on non-perishables. I told my daughter, if things go the way this new regime of tariff plans, yeah, we need to have some stock ups. And I just am, it's just one hellhole to a next. That's my personal opinion. But be as it may, as I told my Scottish friend, I do not have another country to run to. This is the only country that I know. And whatever ancestors that are in Africa, they don't know me, I don't know them. And I'm certainly not going to do no DNA test, all that. Nope. No, thank you. Too late for all of that. Too late. Yes, I'm getting everything I usually buy before January. Girl, don't I know it. I have a bin in my garage that I always have. I've had since basically moved into the house. It's the hurricane bin. Now it's going to be the survival bin for real. Might need to get a second one. Might have to dump out some of that yarn and put some stuff in the second one. Cause Auntie, they think life's gonna be great. Mm, mm, mm. They thought them last 4 years was great. He speaks his mind. I like that. Mm-hmm. See what them critters do that he's putting into positions. So go and read Project 2025 if you want to know what's really going to happen. Because it's going to happen, y'all. There ain't nothing going to stop it. Supreme Court's not going to stop it. Congress won't be able to stop it. The Senate won't stop it. The only thing's going to stop it is his people. Yep, that is my, I went through my cabinet, took out all the stuff that has expiration dates in 2026 and 2027. Luckily, I had some throughout any old stuff that was in there. Started filling up that bin. Friday, I'll be back in the stores again. Because it's going to be a rough 4 years, God forbid. People do not get it. They don't get it. I don't think America is ever going to, in my lifetime, because I don't have 40 years to see this out. It might take 100 years to recover from this. So, Brianna, you the youngest one here. It's your world now. Yeah, luckily, I have a basement and I had a depression grandmother. I learned a lot from her. Gigi started a garden. Well, the hard part with me in a garden, first of all, my knee hurts all the time if I do too much. And we have too many critters here that will eat up all your stuff. So it doesn't matter. So my mango tree will be my summer fruit, and my avocados will be my what do you call it? Fall, even though they don't consider the fruit, but it's got a seed, so I consider the fruit. And then I have indoor, but none of the stuff that's indoor has produced anything. I actually did ginger, and I did turmeric. I finally have a growth from the turmeric. The ginger is about, because it said, I think it said like 8 months for ginger, and I planted the ginger in June, but some of it is starting to die off. Because when they say when the leaves start to die off, then it's okay. But it still has a long way to go. But I actually was gonna do, long before this, I actually bought the greenhouse and everything. And then I saw an article about how to get rid of snakes. I was like, okay. As soon as the thing was delivered, I put it in the cart and took it right back to Home Depot. I said no, because I mean, I'm in a tropical place. I'm snakes and frogs and lizards and iguanas. I don't want to deal with any of that stuff. So if I can grow something inside the house, that's what I'm going to try to do. And I'm going to go and get some dried beans, and because I know I know I can grow a pigeon pea. Put it in a bigger pot and let it just grow. Because the tree that was out there, it was a good size, but it wasn't huge. Like I just got a lychee tree. It's in the front yard, but lychee trees grow 25 feet. They're huge, but who knows if it'll produce a fruit in my lifetime. But yeah, so those are my plans. And every time yeah, I've seen that. I just, I've already put in enough on garden stuff. I got it. My house is a hot mess right now, trying to figure out where to put all this stuff. But it's gonna be different. That's all I got to say. It's gonna be different. Nope. I hope God takes me to glory sooner than that. I can't do 100 more years of strike. Woo! Like I always say, I'm so glad I'm old. Jan, yesterday was the first time that I actually thought that. I have to keep making lemonade. I said, whoo, these people don't know. They don't know. But yeah, and I'm gonna stock up on more water from, even though I usually get four or five cases when I do go to Costco. That would probably do. But I wish I had a basement, VJ. That's for sure. I wish I had a basement. I'm about ready to make my quote unquote dining area in the house my quote unquote basement. But I remember somebody, it may have been Oprah, interviewed Eddie Murphy, because Eddie Murphy is somebody that stocks up on stuff. And he said he said if he ever made enough money, he would always be stocked up. And that's what he did. I watched the all these crazy credit card commercials. Oh, put it on your credit card, put it on your credit card, put it on your credit card. I said, that's all well and fine. But when that bill comes in, and now I don't even want to breathe over a credit card. The doggone interest rates are so friggin' high. So I've been trying to get rid of them because I have a plan in 2 years. If there's an America in 2 years, and that is a big if, because it might be Russia. We shall see. when your quote unquote buddy congratulates you by putting nude photos of your wife out, that's a slap in the face. So, as Martin said, it's gonna be some dark time. Yep, yep. He sure did. I want to know how he got, because they've been out there. They've been out there for years. Honey, unless you go and scrub that internet or get the people that own that service to scrub that stuff off, it's there forever and ever, ever, ever. You missed that. that was done. That was his congratulations. And I was on somebody's live. It's this young man. Um, is he Brian Tyler? BTC, yeah, Brian Tyler Cohen. And he's one of those YouTube political people. And somebody mentioned that in his live last night. He's like, "What? I missed that." Because a lot of us have been trying to avoid it like the plague. And I was off for a minute, but then I said, I'm not gonna let y'all take over. And if we just sit back and just let them roll over, that's exactly what they're gonna do. Roll over. Just trample over our little feelings and just gotta lick your wounds and hope that they learned something from this. But I'm glad Carrie Lake didn't get in. Oh, let me see. Jan said, I hate to say this, but I've always said it. What goes around comes around. I just hope I'm here. Girl, that is my motto too. But I usually say every dog has his day. I just want to be around when they have it. Yeah, my mom likes him. Oh, she does. See, your mom and I, we are right there. I realize that, yeah, I've been avoiding certain things, but I will go back to Brian. Yeah, I've been taking it in small doses, a little here, a little. I went down the rabbit hole of TikTok yesterday. OMG. Woo! My niece, was it my niece? Somebody sent me a TikTok thing. This lady, it was a white lady. She was effing this and effing that about white women voting for him, and she was on a tangent. I was like, whoa. Then I came across a young man doing a live on TikTok, talking to one of the ones that voted for him. And he was like, why? Explain it. And he was everything this man would say, and it was a mature man. Everything the man would say, the young guy would say, but so you're saying that he was like, oh, people just can randomly do abortions and they don't get charged with murder. But if you go and kill a woman and she's pregnant, you get charged with double murder. He says, so if someone is in a vegetative state and they take them off life support, is that murder? No. Well, that's a different thing. He's like, yeah, but you're saying one, that's murder. This is murder too. I was like, he was at this man until the man finally got off of his live. He had no justification. And then the thing about the Bibles we need the Bibles in the schools. He said, oh, so you don't believe in separations of state and church? No, I don't. He says, so you think that's the answer? I was just listening. I had to, when he went on to somebody else, I just let it go. But I've seen the men. One man had F Trump in a flag in the back of him. It was crazy. I was like, oh my goodness. But what can we do? Let me see. Oh, you saw him on the Midas Touch? Yeah. I think they're going to be doing something together. He was saying they're going to try. And he tries to do something with Representative from Maryland. Oh, I can see his face in my head, but he's definitely a political scholar. Raskin, Representative Raskins. He tries to do something with him too. I really like him. I bought his book. Haven't read it, but I have it. Jordy. Who's Jordy? I don't know Jordy. Let me see. Oh, so you can understand. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was so hilarious listening to that young man give it to him. And the stuff is so stupid. But this is on my own personal thing. They can just say what they want to say. There are three brothers on the Midas. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check them out. Mass immigrations is what they voted for. Everybody keeps saying they voted for their pocketbook issues. I said rich people don't have pocketbook issues. No, they don't. No, they don't. There's not a job that these quote unquote illegal immigrants are taking that they want. Okay. My own personal. I know this is all about crochet, but this has been weighing heavy on my heart. Don't tell me you voted for anything but mass immigrations, because a lot of them say now, and then they had the Klan. Oh, N-word this, N-word that. I hate you. I hate this one. I hate that one. I said, that is so sad to live a life of hate. Is that what gets you up in the morning? I want to hate somebody? Ridiculous. But anywho. Oh, Jordy is a cutie. Oh, see, now y'all gonna have me going down to the Midas, Ben, Brett, and okay. Wait a minute. There's 4 people. Oh, the Midas touches the 3 guys. Okay. Okay. Y'all gonna have me going down the rabbit hole today when I get off. Yep. 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 Isn't that the funniest thing? Oh, okay. Yep. Come for the news, stay for the Jordy. All right. All of those picks are absurd, including Rubio. Although, everybody, well, he's the most qualified. He's not qualified for nothing but kissing behind. That's what he's qualified for. I've been in this state 30 plus years since I got out of the Army. I have yet to see him do a town hall in Broward County. I have yet to see Tricky Ricky do a town hall in Broward County. But if something happens, they skip right over Broward County unless they're trying to interfere with Broward County and go straight to Miami-Dade. You're not for this state. You're for your constituents in your area. We've got 2 Republican senators that do nothing for our party, the Democratic Party. They could care less. Tricky Ricky was the governor for 8 years, I guess, 6 years, whatever. Probably got reelected. I can't remember because I'm like over all of these Republican governors. Did nothing to offset the increased insurance costs in the state of Florida. But now they want to make him the majority leader for the Senate. Child. And of course, Tricky DeSantis is going to put somebody in Rubio's place that's probably worse than him. Child, I can't with these. I just can't. Yes, I call him Tricky Ricky. Yep. Ain't none of them qualified. Oh, start. Purple channel, we've got to get ready. Well, what's the Prepper channel? Well, I know I watched one homesteader. He's actually bought his, I think he's retired from the post office. He was a post office. I get the feeling he's retired now, but I can't, he does so many videos and he talks for so long. I can't do him like I used to. But he and his wife bought land out somewhere in South Carolina, and he's done, I've watched so much of his stuff, but I can't implement all of that. I need somebody with some muscles in this house to implement some of the stuff. I am not that person. But yeah. And as they say, stay ready so that you don't have to get ready. So let's get ready so we can stay ready, because it ain't gonna be pretty. You got a person that's from India, I think he is. I don't know where that man's from. One knows. He's either from there or his family's from there. Him with Elon Musk. Elon Musk, the baby of apartheid. Come on. You can't tell me you voted for pocketbook issues when that is the garbage that was there. You can't tell me that. Ooh. Professor Eddie Glaude, if you ever watch MSNBC, I just love him. He was on Stephanie Rule's show. Her show is at 11 o'clock at night. And I think I saw a snippet of it on something. Somebody probably sent it to me. Anywho. And she's like, oh, people say they voted pocketbook issues. And he could have just blew up when she said that, which he did in a sense. He told her, I love you. I love you. But, and she just laid it out. And I said, he's right. You can't tell me that this inflation, even though we know things are still high, but you can still get stuff at a decent price. It has changed. It has gone down. It's mass deportation. They don't want others, and I'm included in that, others in this country, period. I follow the Scaredy Cat Gardener, but guess what? I never get any pop-ups. Now, her food one, I always get pop-ups, but for some reason, I don't get anything on the Scaredy Garden one, but I'm going to go look over there. Yeah, I've been trying to plant all kinds of stuff. Some have succeeded, some have not. But child, don't even speak to me about a pocketbook. When people are spending thousands of dollars to see the heiress, what's her name, Taylor Swift, that ain't no pocketbook issue. There is no pocketbook issue. The rich are going to be quadruply rich. And all of them riding around with those flags. I hope he don't take your Social Security away, your Medicare, your Medicaid. It's all in there, people. It's all in there. Civil Rights Division, gone. Woo. His big thing is to eliminate the Constitution. And what does the Constitution do for us of color? All of our rights are in the Constitution. We are nothing without the Constitution, people. Ooh, let me go and get some coffee and do a woosah before I have to go back to this job. But thank you all for giving me all that information. I'll be down those rabbit holes looking up these people, trying to stay sane. But I'm definitely getting my non-perishables together. Let's see, thousands of tickets and thousands for hotels and themed events. I saw a video. Apparently someone was scamming, pretending to be a concierge. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Honey, you can't roll up into her concert no less than $2,000 from what I can figure. So don't tell me there's a table, what they call them? Pocketbook issues. No, people pay for what they want to pay for. They complain about what they want to pay less for. Ain't no pocketbook. I feel the crunch just like everybody else, but I'd be doggone if I want something like that in the White House. Anywho, love you all. Thank you so much for joining me and listening to my rant. And for those that don't agree, fine. Don't leave a message. I don't need to see it. That's how I feel. Love you all. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Until my next video or my next live, stay safe, keep crocheting, get your non-perishables, stay ready. Don't put your head under the rock, under the pillow, under the covers. We got to know what's going on because it's going to affect everybody in this country. Bye-bye. Oh, I missed your comment. What was it? I read the one, ain't none of them qualified. Let me see. I read the scary one. What did I miss? Did you put something else in there? I read about the Arkansas person. Honey, Gaza is going to be bombed to rubbles. And Ukraine will no longer exist. And that is a sad fact. What did I miss, VJ? I thought I hit all of them. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go get me some coffee so I can get my mind right. But I love you all. Thank you all for joining me and listening to my rant. I didn't want to rant, but it was just bugging me. So everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.